Welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube. I want to say thank you to the people because the last video we reacted live in the arena managed to get over 500,000 views in a week, and you know, we just want to keep bringing that content and we want to keep the game lively. We want to keep the channel lively, and that's why today I thought, you know what, a lot of people react to Reddit and they have their own Reddit and these things. I don't have that. A lot of people go to certain sources and then find out what they want to talk about and home in on one thing. I didn't want to do that today. I'm just going to where everyone goes to anyway. People normally come to the Real Wheels Twitter. Shout out to Joseph, keeping it exclusive. But people also hit the Happy Punch promo Twitter as well. So I'm going to have a flick through right now at some of the most recent tweets and just give you my take on what's happening here. So we can see one 5 minutes ago, literally, they stay active on here, with Deji saying that he will body Swarmz if the money is right.
Justin Bieber and Swarmz at the top. Stop giving this guy. Am I actually gonna have to beat up Swarmz? Am I actually gonna have to absolutely body this man? Hey, if the money's right, I will happily body him. Simple as that. Money has to be right. If the money ain't right, I'm not bodying him. If the money's right, I will absolutely annihilate this guy. Absolutely destroy him.
Absolutely annihilate and destroy him.
Let me not say anything else.
Nah, Deji is confident that he can move up Swarmz, and as he should be. I mean, the guy just fought Floyd, so Swarmz ain't nothing on Floyd, and it's good to see Deji in his confidence back like this anyway, because there was a time where he was really doubting if he had the source, but now he believes he has it. Even after the Floyd fight, I mean, he still managed to mark Floyd's. I had a thing to take confidence from, so it's good to see Dej talk highly about himself like this, and I do think that he would smoke Swarmz. Swarmz is on a mad thing now. He's got the ambulance video coming out. Man's got one, like, people got bandage over their eye, damaged man's retina, all of this. This boxing thing, bro, this is what happens when you let man in the boxing thing. Nah, he's gonna think he's a real fighter out there, but we can't take away anything. This guy has really used this market to his advantage in the best way possible. Stepping in as a last minute against JJ is a mad move anyway. So the fact that he done that, I guess he does deserve, because he saved the show, he does deserve to reap some benefits and reap some rewards. So shout out to Swarmz. Next tweet, yeah, we got Calais Sauland talking on the chance of Francis Ngannou coming to Misfits. Now obviously this is not something that's locked in. We know Francis Ngannou just left the UFC. Dana said he don't care because he always says that, and now we got Ngannou as a free agent. The PFL, we see them making noise, signing their new deal with Jake, and they got the Super Fights pay-per-view section and all of this. And then now we're seeing Calais talk about, who by the way is the global head of Wasserman Boxing, who work with Misfits, is saying that he could see Ngannou and Derek Chisora on a Misfits card. That right there, scary.
The UFC have released one of the top stars in France, Ngannou. Yeah. Ngannou's always said he wants to get into boxing. He's always wanted to be a boxer. Yeah. He's looking. You'd love to sign him?
Yeah, I'd love to sign him. I think he'd fit perfectly as well into our crossover stuff for Misfits. I think we could build him on there, bring over Derek Chisora, big fight like that, you know. No, there's lots of good fights for him. I believe that Mams is speaking to their people. Sure, a lot of people are speaking to their people. I think we could offer him something pretty unique, though.
Pretty unique.
The ball's rolling already. The negotiations or some sort of talks have already started.
Listen, shout out to Mams, man. Mams knows where to go. Shout out to Mams, man, because that could be big. That could be huge. Let's move on to the next tweet here. We see Dylan Dennis is commenting on Jake Paul's jiu-jitsu. We don't care about backside Dennis on this channel. So we're gonna move on to the next tweet, which is actually Jake doing some jiu-jitsu. Now, I'm not a jiu-jitsu guy, we know this. I know about the fist, I don't know about the grappling thing. I just know about UFC Undisputed. Man used to bang that one. And the UFCs that are now made by EA. So I don't really know too tough what's going on. Harvey would tell you better because he does jiu-jitsu. But let's pre what Jake is doing here. You know, I want to see if I pick out our one move anyway. So he busts a little sprawl there. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing he was practicing his takedown defense. Here he's in half guard. I know that's half guard. But I don't know if he's trying to break free or if he's trying to stop the guy from escaping. Obviously, I'm not a jiu-jitsu guy, so that bit I don't understand. But I do know he's in half guard position right now. But yeah, Jake is one of them, man, innit? He says he's going to do something. He's going to do it. He puts his mind to it. He's showing his practice. So the PFL thing, let's see. But same time, I don't know if the jiu-jitsu practices in this time will be enough for Diaz to stop Diaz's jiu-jitsu. This guy's been doing it his whole life. But I mean, you got to practice. You got to try somehow, right? So we'll see. We see a tweet from Mams. This is retweeted by Happy Punch saying that Salt Papi needs a title shot. A title shot meaning what weight does he compete at? Is it cruiser or light heavy? I don't know, because if it's a title shot, that means that JJ has the cruiserweight title. If it's the light heavyweight title, that means it's a fight with Slim. And I don't think there's a weight category below that with any champion. So with him saying he needs a title shot, might mean, in other words, he needs to fight JJ to get a belt, or he needs to fight Slim. I think more so Slim, because I feel like Salt Papi's still on the transition. He's still losing more weight. I think he still wants to lose more weight as well. So Slim versus Salt Papi. Slim versus Salt Papi. Sounds like a scrap to me. This is another piece of big news actually. We see Floyd is gonna fight in the UK. Floyd has never fought in the UK. No. This is the first time ever Floyd Mayweather will fight in the UK. He's never fought in the UK before. It's not, and obviously it's not a carded fight as in goes down, affects his 50-0, but during his 50-0's time, he never fought in the UK. He fought people from maybe only one, might only be Ricky Hatton. But yeah, he's never fought in the UK. He was supposed to fight Liam Harrison, who is he's an 8-time Muay Thai world champion. A lot of belts fly around in kickboxing and Muay Thai, but to win any of them 8 times, you know what I'm saying, we'll give him his credit. But long story short, he says that no contract was ever received or signed to fight Floyd. And we also heard Liam talk about how Gibb's name was thrown into the mix to fight Floyd here in the UK February 25th. I don't think that's happening, but I mean, his name was thrown into the mix, and yeah, it's crazy to think that Gibb was the crab, and now my boy is being requested by the GOAT. Come on, man, this is what we're talking about. I don't even want to keep the people them too long, so we're just gonna wrap up on this one right now, because these are all the tweets that have been up today. I ain't gonna go scrolling down into their archives, but this is a good one. Liam recently done an interview with Wade. Shout out to Liam, OP, and obviously shout out to Wade, my guy. Liam reached out to Vinny Hacker to ask for a rematch with Deji. I don't think Deji needs to waste his time on a rematch with Vinny Hacker. Can't lie. Don't think it's needed. I think Deji's onto bigger and better things right now. So as much as Liam is obviously trying to get Deji to avenge all of his defeats, I think a fight with Vinny Hacker is kinda pointless. So yeah, today's been one of them videos that I think I'm gonna do more often. At the end of the day, the tea is out there on Twitter. The tea is on Twitter, no pun intended. So I have to hit there and find out what's going on, and then just give a quick little reaction. Me and Lee will always go more in depth. You know what I'm saying? We always tackle the issues. But here I'm touching on the issues and just offering a little overview. So make sure you go to myprotein.com, use Viddal and checkout, get your discount. Manscaped, Viddal and checkout, use your discount. Empire Pro Tape. There isn't a discount code there, but do use the products because I enjoy them and I use them all the time. It is the end of the video. If you don't know what I do at the end of the video, like and subscribe.
I'm too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me. Never need no push, I do it all for me. Keep a couple real hitters, got them on call for me.